Welcome back to our channel. I'm back with another interesting topic, that is filter boolean trick. In this video, I'm going to show you the trick using filter boolean. Okay, so in JavaScript, the filter method allows you to create a new array with only the elements that pass a certain test. The filter method takes a callback function as an argument, which should return a Boolean value indicating whether or not the element should be included in the new array. One use case for the filter method is to remove by using the Boolean function as the callback. Okay, callback for the filter method. The Boolean function returns true for values that are truthy and false for values that are falsy. In JavaScript, the following values are falsy, that is null, undefined, false, nan, 0, numeric 0, negative 0, big int 0, empty string. Okay, these are the falsy values in JavaScript. Now let me show you an example how to use the filter boolean trick to remove falsy values from an array. Okay, here is example 1. Here we have a values array containing both truthy as well as falsy values. Okay. Now what I'm going to do using filter boolean is I'm going to remove all falsy values from values array. Okay. So here if you see in this example, the filter method is called on values array and passed boolean as the function, boolean function as the callback function. Okay, the filter method will then iterate through each element in the values array and include any elements for which the boolean function returns true in the new truthy values array. Okay, let me show you the output of this example. Okay, before that let me comment. Okay, now let me comment the second example as well. Okay, now let me run. If I run this now, see. Okay, let me uncomment this console statement. Let me run this. You see here, the output of truthy values is 1, hello, true. These are all truthy values. So using filter boolean, we successfully removed falsy values from values array. Now let me show you another example. Okay, using the filter boolean trick to remove falsy values from an array of objects. Okay, here if you see example 2, it's an array of objects. Inside array we have objects. Now our task is use filter boolean to remove falsy values. Here falsy values are objects containing empty strings and then any falsy values, like here name containing empty string and then age contain null. So this object is falsy. So now our task is to remove all falsy objects, okay, inside users array. For that what I did here is I simply used filter method and then passed boolean as callback function. You see here in this example what we did is we used filter to remove any users who have empty string for their name or a null value for their age. The filter method is passed as a callback function that uses boolean, okay, to check if the name and age properties of each user are truthy. The filter method will then include only the users for which the callback function returns true. The valid and the values are added to the valid users array. Okay. Now let me show you output of this example. Okay. Let me run it. You see the output successfully contain only truthy objects. The fifth object containing falsy values is removed from array. Okay. So with this, the filter boolean trick is a useful technique for removing falsy values from an array in JavaScript. Okay, it can be a powerful way to filter and transform data to meet your specific needs. Before wind up this video, I would like to show you few use cases where we can use filter boolean. Okay, let me go to use case 1. Let's say you want to remove all zeros from an array. So you can simply use filter boolean so that it will remove all zeros because zeros are falsy. Let me show you output for this. Okay, before that, let me comment this console statement and then this console statement. Okay, now let me run this. If you now see, we got the output 1, 2, 3. Okay, successfully removed zeros from nums array. Similarly, if you want to remove empty strings from an array, you can do it in single line of code. Okay, as I said, simply use filter method and then pass boolean as a callback function. Now let me run here. You see here, the second output doesn't have any empty strings. Okay. The third use case is, let's say you want to clean up query parameters in URLs. So let's say your query parameters are all in array and then containing falsy values. So then you can simply use filter method and pass boolean as a callback function and then use join method to concatenate the output. Okay, let me show you the output for third use case. If you see, I am able to successfully construct set or query parameters. Okay, that's all about the filter boolean trick. Okay, I hope you find this trick helpful. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe for more technical videos. Thank you for watching.